Towards the end, I know on Blade Runner we were sort of thinking about next movie, and there was this project that we were working on which was called Legend, affectionately known as Legend.
Behind Pine is this beautiful black park. It's about 2,500 acres of great, like Robin Hood forest. And we got one of Vic's horses out there. I always believe he's going to come out of the trees, going to gallop down towards me, going to pass between the trees, and going to pass right in front of the camera. That's exactly what he did. He shook his head, tried to get the unicorn off, and he shook his head right there, so it was absolutely perfect.
Ridley never ever kind of divulged what was going on in his mind at that time, and I thought, well, we're just slipping in this little thing, which is a little test, you know, unfortunately, that went on to, you know, the Blade Runner tab for another film. But Ridley maybe did have something else in his mind. It was something more than a test.
I wanted it to work like the thoughts of his. So he would pick up a photograph, he would then start looking at it and remembering, and you'd see this unicorn running through the forest coming towards you. It'd come right up to camera and it would shake its head. And as it shook its head, I cut to him shaking his head, like shaking that thought away. And he just made it such a lyrical piece and magic.
I never understood the unicorn. I never understood a lot of things, but they were things that Ridley obviously was fond of and likes.
To this moment, when he comes flying through I had no idea what was it, nor did anybody in the film. I don't know now. When they run his cut, you look at that and you say, well, what does that unicorn mean?
I remember them saying, if it doesn't really mean anything, we're going to cut it out. So they were throwing away things that were there for reasons. I mean, it's all tied together at the final frames of the film when he lifts up the unicorn. The fact that they know that his thought pattern works with the unicorn is one of his memories.